Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Pisces Soul Tribe. I want to get into some general messages for you. And of course, anything you need from me can be found down below in the description box. Divine, what is going on in Pisces energy at this time? Okay. First coming out, we have Solitude, and it is the number 9. I would say a lot about you rest in solo energy. The Hermit is the number 9 in the tarot deck. It's just very interesting when you speak of. I feel like there's a lot of information, a lot of insight that you are gaining about yourself. This could also possibly be occult knowledge as well. But I'm also seeing a heavy emphasis on Christianity here as well. I believe today is also Palm Sunday. Okay, so a week until, or rather, not even a week, a little under a week for Christ and the sacrifice and the crucifixion and the miraculous miracle signs and wonders thereafter. So that could be significant Israel. So interesting. Okay, so Jerusalem, so all of those, I feel like something is just very significant about that particular time period. And I said, of course, around this time as well. But I feel like this energy is resonating, period. There's something here about resurrection, okay? I feel like there is some sort of phoenix action, miracles, signs, wonders are significant, okay? So I feel like this could also be a time of miracles here for you. Divine, can you clarify the solitude for me? Okay, so we have the throat chakra. Okay, here, number 5. So I feel like prayer is very significant. I feel like there is also a lot that you can be standing up for, speaking up against as well. Your voice is very significant at this time. Okay, you could possibly be a pastor. Okay, some sort of minister as well. Definitely getting spiritual vibes. A sermon could be significant. It's maybe something that you all have heard, but someone's getting ready to speak. Divine, what other energies are here for Pisces at this time? Okay, we have intuition. So your intuition is definitely significant at this time. I feel like there's a very strong, hefty connection to things of a spiritual nature. I feel like you are getting insight or you are being guided somewhere, okay? And Ankh could be significant here as well. You can have a tattoo of an Ankh or even a necklace, okay? Divine, can you tell me about this intuition? Okay, so we have temptation. So essentially the devil. So I feel like there is something that you possibly are about to fight against. I feel like challenges, maybe obstacles will be very significant here for you in the near future. But I feel like in some way this is going to benefit you. I feel like spiritual growth is significant, but something is coming to test your intuition. I feel like this is to test what you know or what you feel like you know. And I feel like this is in a sense to possibly get rid of this. Okay, but we can dive into that. Divine, what else is here? So spiritual union. So I feel like for some of you all, you could be coming into connection with a partner, okay? Or you could also be coming into connection with that person, that higher self of yours as well. I feel like bonds, collaborations are going to be very significant. The number 22 could be significant. We have intuition as the number 2, and we also have spiritual union here as number 2, which is almost giving me like the lovers. It's giving me that 2 of cups energy. So I feel like some sort of choice is very significant. I feel like you're choosing to connect with your spiritual self, your higher self. Okay, divine masculine, divine feminine as well. Okay. Divine, can you tell me about spiritual union here? Okay, we have balance. So, yes, justice, in sense, balance is very significant here. So, a Libra could be significant here as well, but a very strong emphasis on the number 11. So, your intuition is going to be very significant here, but I feel like there's just something about balance, connectivity here as well. Divine, give me one more for this, okay? Which direction is this going, Divine? Okay, it gave me two. Not one, just two. Okay. So we have power, which is strength in the tarot deck. Okay. And then we have another number two. So some sort of mental conflict here as well. I feel like maybe something was in slight disarray. Maybe something didn't feel like it was fully connecting with you, but I feel like that's what's getting ready to happen. I feel like you're finally about to connect to that missing piece of the puzzle is what I'm hearing. Okay. Something is about to fit right where it belongs. Okay. And I feel like that piece of clarity that may have been missing, I feel like you're getting ready to see that. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords. So definitely some sense of clarity you're getting ready to receive through some sort of intuition. And this is definitely going to lead to some sort of guidance. Okay. Divine, lastly here for me. So we have the number one, awareness. So this is definitely very, 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 very spiritual. This is very spiritual. I can't even deny it. So this definitely is giving me a well balanced, highly elevated individual. And this is very humble, very humble, very humble individual. You are, because I feel like even with you having this vast sense of knowledge through your experiences, I don't feel like this is anything you hang over your head. I feel like this is something specifically designed for you. And I feel like you speak when necessary. But I feel like for you more so than anything else, you've been quiet for a very long time. And I feel like there's something that you're getting ready to speak up about. This could possibly be your journey. Okay, this could be through a book, through some sort of podcast as well, or if you, even if you have a channel on YouTube or other social media platforms, you're definitely getting ready to speak up about something. Divine, can you tell me here about this awareness? Tell me about awareness. So we have emotional loss. Another number 5. You could be speaking up about emotional experiences that you have, about friends, family, lovers, and things that you possibly have separated from. Okay. I'm hearing a shell of an individual. So maybe something about you wasn't really authentic when you were around these people. Something was very, very hollow. And I feel like no one really truly saw the depth of you is also what I'm feeling. Divine, give me one more, please. So we have harmony, yes. So synchronicities are also significant here for you as well, 5 and 6. So something is coming into balance for you, okay? This could be concerning a partner here as well. We're seeing harmony and balance, and we also saw to spiritual union. So you could also be coming into that spiritual union with yourself, but I also feel like somebody else could essentially be involved in this as well somewhere along your journey. So something is very significant about you coming into unionship and partnership first with yourself, and then I feel like then some form of partner will be presented to you here as well. Because I feel like there was something that you needed to be aware about. And that awareness is more so concerning yourself. Because you can't really control anyone else outside of yourself. You can influence, but you can't control. I feel like things that people tend to do can be influenced by an idea, but ultimately the decision is solely up to them. Okay. We have recognition and reward here at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like some sense of sacrifice. I feel like something in your life is finally being highlighted. Okay. Divine, tell me what the vibe is concerning solitude and throat chakra here. Okay. So we have lucky break here upcoming. So I feel like there's something that you're getting ready to celebrate. I feel like something finally is getting ready to work out for someone. I feel like something is finally about to pay off. One moment changes everything. I feel like maybe let's just put it this way as an example. You could be an influencer, right? Let's just say you've been on the rise. You've been getting some attention. I feel like there's maybe a video that you're recording, you put out there. I feel like maybe this video will go viral, leading to you waking up to thousands upon thousands of subscribers and followers now following you because they're now interested in your story. And then you could start to see them trickling back and cycling through your old videos because they're beginning to see that something is engaging about you. I feel like keep doing what you've been doing and don't give up, because you never know when things will begin to pay off for you, because the work that you've done previously can now finally hit now, because maybe people had to see what's going on with you first, see the consistency. I feel like that's what it is for the divine. Divine, can you give me one more for this lucky break? One moment changes everything. And then we have fed up here. So over it, not having it, as well as frustrated. I feel like this is something that you could have possibly have been waiting for a long time. We have harmony again here at the bottom of the deck. So balance, peace, as well as happiness. So something is definitely coming in for you. Harmony. Something is in balance for you because of decisions that you've made. Divine, can you give me something for fed up? So we have tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Okay, so I feel like this lucky break of yours could be concerning some sense of a partner. I feel like you finally will come into partnership with somebody who respects you, somebody who understands you, somebody that you don't really have to explain many things to until it is absolutely necessary. I feel like somebody that someone is going to connect with is going to be the perfect balance for them, whether this is concerning work, whether this is concerning you coming into different types of friendships as well, or even a romantic partner. Okay. Divine, tell me something here about intuition as well as temptation. So we have cuffing season. So single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. I feel like your intuition is going to guide. This is the craziest thing. Your experiences. Your intuition is going to guide you through dating experiences, let you know who's for you, who's not for you, where you need to put your time, where you need to not put your time. I feel like if something is nudging you in the opposite direction, I feel like go in the opposite direction. Go in the opposite direction, because sometimes we know we be playing with fire. We know we be playing with fire, and some of us just like to get burned. Divine cuffing season here. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah. So fuego. So chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. Interesting. I'll talk about fire and things are heating up here. So definitely some sense of passion here. So temptation, intuition. I feel like this is getting pretty emergency purposes only is what is given as well. Wine and dine here. So something very significant about dating here. Like, I feel like you're going to be guided through relationships, guided through partnerships. Cuffing season, fuego, chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. I feel like you all could be out there having fun, dating, having fun, living your lives. You all are grown. Do your thing. Do what you desire. Do what you want to do. Be careful. Make sure you're making those decisions that you feel are necessary. Okay? Yeah. Divine, give me one more. So, black sheep, rebelling, going against expectations, defying norms. I feel like you're doing what you want to do. I feel like you're going against all standards. It's almost like if you found love at first sight, then you found love at first sight. If you feel like you love somebody so much in one night that you want to go off and marry them, and that's what you all do, and then you all live happily ever after, do your thing. I feel like when it comes down to dating, I feel like it's to every individual, and you will connect with those who you vibe with, and you connect with those who you won't vibe with. And I feel like that's more so what this is about. I feel like somebody's just enjoying themselves, having fun, taking care of themselves, doing what they need to do. Divine, can you tell me about the spiritual union as well as balance here? So we have a rebound. Okay. So flighty, temporary options, unpredictable, as well as unpredictable intentions. Okay. Divine, tell me about rebound here. Because I'm hearing bounce back, but okay, so lift off. So fast action progression for the wait is over. You're about to get an opportunity to do something again. And this could be concerning someone. Yeah, this could definitely be concerning someone. Okay. I feel like somebody's also going to come back that you've connected with before. And I feel like it's going to be a temptation of emergency purposes only. I do feel like that rebound lift off. Divine, tell me something. Yeah, lift off, Divine. Okay, so the blues. So scared, heavy emotions, as well as mental distress. So interesting, we have mental again, especially with mental conflict, as well as the blues here. So I feel like somebody in some capacity was lost in a sense without you. There was some sense of sadness, some sense of sorrow. I feel like this could be concerning some sort of deeply guided partner for you. Consider whatever you want to consider it, twin flame soulmates. You can do. Take the message as it resonates. If that's how you vibe with it, then that's how you vibe with it. I ain't got nothing to say about it. Okay. So I feel like maybe this was concerning some deeply involved romantic partner. Okay. And I feel like this is somebody who was maybe in some sense of distress because something about it wasn't complete. I said something about somebody's finally going to get the missing puzzle, that piece that was missing. I feel like this is concerning that space. I feel like someone's going to get an opportunity to connect with somebody that you feel that you were supposed to be connected to. If this message does not resonate with you, you do not have to tell me that. I promise. I get it. You don't have to tell me that in the comment section. Just braze across it and we'll get back to you. But those of you who felt like you belonged with somebody, I felt like you're going to get that opportunity again. If that's what you've been wanting, that's what you've been praying for, that's what you've been seeking, I feel like that opportunity is about to spin the block. Okay. Divine, tell me about this awareness as well as emotional loss and harmony. Okay. So we have penny pinching. So financial struggle, saving up, as well as budgeting. And can you tell me about this, Divine? Okay, so swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. I feel like somebody's been reserving the fact that they have this immense emotion for you. I mean, we have emotional loss here as well. And then we have harmony here as well with, coming back together, giving the lovers vibe. So I feel like with penny pinching as well as swept up, I feel like somebody's finally about to surrender over some emotional feeling, some emotional desire that they possibly have for you. We have lust here at the bottom of the deck. So greed, bareback, as well as inconsiderate. Yeah. Divine, give me one more, please. Yeah. So machismo. So masculine pride, toxic masculinity, as well as meeting manly expectations. I feel like somebody's finally about to let go of some sense of pride that they have. Because I feel like for somebody, pride was getting in the way. I feel like somebody was possibly too proud to admit how they feel. Yeah. I feel like somebody was just way too prideful. I feel like in someone's life, emotions were they were told that emotions were made for people to feel weak. Yeah, something about emotions and weakness here. Okay. Divine, what is the overall message here? So the sun and the strength here as well. So the sun and the strength. And give me one more, Divine. So a glow up is very significant. Knight of Wands. Something's been made very clear to somebody, especially with the strength as well as the sun. Something's been made very clear of what you need to do next. especially with the Knight of Wands too. Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like this definitely is concerning something very stable, something very solid. Divine, Queen of Pentacles here. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. What's the purpose? So the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody's about to get an opportunity again. Yeah, something's definitely about to spin a block. It's your time. It's your turn. I feel like this is the right timing for something here, especially with 10. Divine, tell me about the Wheel of Fortune and this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like it's your time to be sitting pretty. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's definitely your time to be sitting pretty. Like, I feel like for a while, maybe struggle. Like, it's like some sense of struggle here as well. But definitely some being alone, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's something that you are really looking for. Definitely showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Something's finally about to be given to you. Divine, can you tell me about this Six of Pentacles here? Lastly. So the Six of Swords is definitely about forward move. It's something that you've been guided. This is definitely about guidance. There goes that intuition again. So your intuition is very significant here. I feel like you are going to be guided with, especially, we were talking about that earlier, strength, the sun. Something's been made very clear to you of which direction you're to take, what actions, what steps you need to take in order to be sitting pretty, in order to be resting peacefully on some sense of abundance, something that you've worked for. Queen of Pentacles. Divine, Queen of Pentacles, moving forward, please. Yeah, something's been made very clear to you, especially with the Tower. Like sudden change is incoming. Like it's like a shocking moment. Like this moment, one moment will change everything. The Tower, Divine. Moving forward, the Tower. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. It's definitely concerning work, something that you need to do. Something's definitely about to shift as well, concerning what you do for work as well. Divine, tell me about the Tower. What is the Tower concerning? So we have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups, Divine. Yeah. So the Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it was conflict concerning what you wanted to do and what you love to do. I feel like you're doing what you need to do for work right now because this is what you need to do. But I feel like moving forward for you, something is about to shift concerning how you work. Divine, tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like there's also something that you're possibly about to walk away from. 66 as a number could resonate for you here as well. The Star. I feel like you're about to start to do what you wanted to do, what you dreamed of doing. And I feel like this opportunity is coming back around to you because the first time around when you tried to do this, it wasn't the right type of climate for it. Something needed to be, saturated. Like something needed to be changed. Something needed to be worked on. Eight of Pentacles on the Star, Divine. With the Ace of Pentacles. Yes. I feel like now is the moment. Now is the time. And I feel like this is the moment that will begin to change everything. Something new, something fresh, something that you've worked for, something you've taken care of. We have the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck as well. So some sense of commitment. This could be concerning some contract that you sign. This could be a raise, some sort of offer letter, something to bring in or usher in a new opportunity for you. Divine, Ace of Pentacles here. We have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like something definitely is about to begin to be established. I feel like you could be collaborating with people here as well. And if you're not collaborating with anyone, I feel like some foundation is going to be very solid for you. Very solid for you. Divine, tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Is this collaboration or is this foundation growing, building? Okay, so we have the Magician as well as the Seven of Swords. I feel like something that is being built here, I feel like it's not being revealed at this time. I feel like, and if it's not being revealed, it's a secret. And I feel like maybe you are withholding some sort of secret, withholding your manifestations here as well. But something definitely is getting ready to change everything. We have the death and the rebirth here as well. So something definitely is getting ready to change. We were talking about that Phoenix energy earlier with resurrection. And I feel like that's exactly what this is, death and rebirth. Divine, can you tell me about the Seven of Swords and the Magician? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands and we have the Devil in reverse. I feel like in essence, you are doing exactly what it is you need to do. I feel like you've relinquished and released yourself from something, because I feel like something isn't getting the best of you. And let's just say, as an example again, let's just say you are out here dating. I feel like even with the devil there, with intuition and temptation, I feel like something doesn't have a hold of you, especially with the devil in reverse. Something isn't holding you bondage. Divine, the Nine of Wands and the Devil in reverse. So we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you are about to connect to some sense of romantic partner, because maybe, like, as I said, I don't know, for some reason this Devil in reverse and this Nine of Wands is giving me this single energy that is not resistant. You're not resistant. You do have your boundaries, but I feel like in this time you are approachable, and I feel like you could finally come into connection with somebody who vibes with you, especially with the Two of Cups. And then we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's a lot that you have experienced, and I feel like you're not letting the things of the past hold you back from, things that you desire. Two of Cups, Three of Swords. There goes that synchronicity again. I feel like things are going to be right in order for you, right in place. Divine, can you give me one more lastly for this Two of Cups? Okay, so I felt it. Okay. Yeah. So the Six of Wands as well as the Hermit. So I feel like at this time, a lot of you are out there dating, and let's just say that I feel like you're dating, but you're also vibing with yourself, because I feel like you feel as if being solo, being to yourself, is working for you, especially with this Hermit as well as the Six of Wands. There's something that you are finding success with. I feel like something is growing on you as it grows on people, because I feel like in some capacity, something greater has your attention, or most of your attention. Divine, lastly, this the Hermit as well as the Six of Wands. Yeah, so Ace of Wands. I feel like while you are out enjoying yourself, you feel and know that you have a higher purpose. And me saying enjoy yourself does not mean that you're, out there. It just means that you're enjoying your life, at this present moment. I feel like that's the thing. I feel like right now, while you can have the mindset and even the actions, to be out there dating, I feel like the core energy that's most important here is the energy that you have with yourself, the relationship that you have with yourself. Okay, that's where possibly your perspective needs to be. Okay, and that's where your energy needs to be focused as well, especially here with the Ace of Wands. Okay. Pisces Soul Tribe, that was your reading. Hopefully this message resonates with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you're able to take something from it that you could use. Of course, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box. And as always, my good people, remember to conquer this day. Bye, guys.